Hey, welcome back to the channel. I want to just start off. I had mentioned this briefly in one of my short videos on one of my platforms, but I apologize for missing last week. Just getting back into things, and I got overwhelmed. I got to get used to doing a schedule, and my schedule is to normally record on Saturdays and then possibly get them prepared for editing and uploading to YouTube and Rumble on Sundays. So here it is, Sunday. Did not record anything. As you can tell, my shortness of breath. I'm out for a walk. I have walked just about 0.8 of a mile, but mostly it's an incline right now that I'm dealing with. Accelerating my cardio. So anyways, yeah, back to the point. Later on this video, I want to share with some progress I made in my weight loss journey, and that is some graphs I made on my scale to be down 7.4 pounds from the month of January, and then in body fat percentage, which is key, I'm down, was it 1.5%? So that is a positive note to start off 2025 with, and those two numbers, mainly the body fat percentage too. So yeah, that's it. But now I'm at the, looks like the apex of my walk, the peak of my, I guess my peak of my walk. I'm gonna start doing the return, and I'll catch you at its conclusion. So what's up? I am back from my walk. Actually, I took some time up to, to update my stats and just make sure I saved my walk. So yeah, so I did that. Great walk. I think it was like just under 1.3 miles. Great little extension, bit by bit. Hopefully by, now that's Sunday, hopefully maybe by the end of this week, I can consistently be going for 1.5 miles, a mile and a half as my walking goal, and then just keep on improving. I'm working towards consistency, and also to help burn up my, or not burn up, but to strengthen my VO2 max, my cardio fitness levels, and all that. Actually, let's take a look at, see what my cardio fitness level is right now. Okay, cardio fitness. Well, according to this, it says my cardio VO2 max is low, 18.2 was recorded. So let's see, get back to today's date. Yeah, it's considered low, and it's basically that's it right there. For the most part, I haven't really been paying attention to it. I know I had to build up my endurance loss, but I haven't really been looking at the chart here on Apple Health as far as for my endurance and my cardio fitness levels. Even with my Whoop and also my athletic app that read into it and do all that stuff. But I know I need to do it because I can tell when I'm walking, especially up an incline, even if it's just as much as a 15-foot incline over the time and the ascent, that I do get kind of out of breath. As you probably could tell in the last clip, when I was recording while walking, I was breathing heavily, and that was at the peak of the climb. So yeah, that's it. Otherwise, now, besides that, the reason why I get back to the point is that I am in the process of training for a 5K walk. It's actually, I did a couple of nights ago, late at night, just wanted to see what 5Ks were out there in my area, in San Jose, Milpitas area, in the northern San Jose area, and I found that there is this NorCal 5K kidney walk that happens at a local soccer stadium, one of our soccer stadiums here, for our professional soccer team here. And I checked it out and read about it, and I immediately just joined. It's a walk. It's from some videos I saw of it, very community-based, community-oriented. I think out of anything, the walking, the 5K, the 3.1 miles, maybe the easier of the two things I have to accomplish that day. And that day is that the event starts at 9 a.m. I am a late night bird. I'm a night owl, and waking up that early for a walk may be difficult for me. As you can tell, I do late night walks too from time to time here, and it's a rarity that I'm doing day, but I'm trying to make it more of a regular thing when I have time to do during the day. So if the event is at 9 a.m., I'm sure that check-in is probably like around 8:30 or 8 a.m. or whatever, or maybe that's the check-in time. I'll have to get back on the details on it more. But yeah, so it's a NorCal 5K kidney walk. I will put the link to my page, and if you feel like you want to contribute to it, to a great cause for kidney, the National Kidney Foundation, our local chapter, I'm only trying to raise around $200, not much, but you know, that was a side benefit to me actually getting up to the goal and getting the courage to go and actually do an actual 5K event. And it just so happens to be with a charitable cause that's, you know, kidneys. You know, I'm all about health, and we need our kidneys to, you know, survive, and it's part of our health thing. So why not do it? And I know there's some so-called non-profits out there that actually take the money and, you know, do extravagant things, and they allocate the money for what it's not intended to. But it's worth the cause and the energy. And if anything, you'll be supporting me. Or if you want to avoid doing the foundation that I'm going to be walking for, that's fine. If you want to donate to my efforts, you could do that too. I guess in the description of this video I do have a link to some ways you contribute, or you can hit that thanks link on the YouTube page, and that'll go to me too. Of course, YouTube will take a little percentage of that. But anyways, I don't need any of your money. It's just only if it's there, just so that way you know about it. I will put the link to my page again, to the NorCal Kidney Foundation page, donation page, so that way if you do want to contribute, feel free to do so. And then if you do, I encourage you to keep the receipt that comes up, the confirmation page that comes up with your receipt, and print that out for next year's taxes, because it is tax deductible. It is a 501c3, so you can write off the donation for taxes. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. Other good news to me that, and this is good because January 1st through the 31st, of course we just ended that month, the period, and I have a daily habit of, or daily thing that I weigh myself. Basically the second thing I do I get out of the bed, the first thing I go and empty myself out, use the restroom from overnight, and then I go and weigh myself. And after the 31 days in January of doing it, I can say that I lost 7.4 pounds in weight for January, and then body fat percentage 1.5% body fat, which is great. I know there was times in January where I even gained weight and went above to where I started from, and I was not happy with that. I knew to just take it with a grain of salt day by day, because as far as for the weight metric, you could be losing weight as far as for losing body fat and losing water and losing your inflammation and recovering from that, but you could also be gaining muscle weight, so that could counteract. So you could lose like a pound or 2 pounds worth of fat, but then if you gain 2 pounds of muscle, it won't show on the scale where your sources of your weight loss or weight gain are. So that is what I'm working on now towards in February. It's a shorter month. So far I am on a very slow decline. Today I hit a plateau, but that's not even a pound of plateau. I mean like a half a pound. So it's really nothing. I'm still below to where I finished on January 31st, and I look to continue. So that's what I'm going to do. I think on my next video, don't hold me to this, but I'm going to try to show you some of the wearables and some of the metrics I use, and go over that. That'll be like a sit down more than like a vlog and going out there, but I just want to share what I'm doing and the tools that I'm using, and maybe some of the tools that you're using work for you. Fine, they do, but if they don't and you have inquiries about other available wearables and tools and fitness trackers out there and health trackers, you can leave your question down in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them the best that I can, or I'll try to refer you to someone that may be a little bit more experienced with wearables. I know I could give a shout out to Shervin Shares on YouTube here. He's got me addicted, and I watched a lot of his videos over and over again, because I just, you know, I'm into the analytics and the wearables and the data, and overall I liked how he presents the information. He's very lighthearted, fun, comedic even sometimes, but still gets the point across. He does a lot of comparisons. He breaks down, and he does it in basic common sense English. He doesn't get too technical. If he does, he'll like say something technical, but then he'll go say, what does that actually mean? You know, like his latest video he did of a hydration product that's coming out of London, and it's basically, you know, sodium is one of the main parts of your hydration and electrolytes. And he broke down what is sodium. He even broke down that there are like, what, 8 different electrolytes that you should be absorbing after you exert a lot of sweat and all that stuff to rehydrate yourself. So that's a great channel. I got a lot of information from him, and then from what he relates to, I go and visit other people and other apps. I got more into Strava. I was already using Strava before I knew his channel, but on the like a test basis kind of thing. I wasn't really fully into it on a daily. But yeah, I'm into Strava. I'm into Komoot, which is like a, I guess you could say like a hiking trail kind of app that will integrate with Apple Health and pull your workouts from Apple Fitness into their platform. And you can also start, of course, on their platform and link up a heart rate monitor and go for hikes and trails and all that stuff in your area. It's almost like All Trails, which I'm also in. So with all that, you know, it's a crazy world. So, but with that, that's what I'm into. So just to recap, really, I went for a walk. I'm training for this 5K kidney walk that I'm doing, and I'm trying to build up my endurance and my consistency with it, as well as keep with my health weight loss, you know, or health weight loss goal. So losing 7.4 pounds in January, 1.5% body fat. That is great news, and I hope to continue this success. So that will end today's vlog. I kind of reported, kind of nonchalant, but to the point, and also I needed to get something up. You know, I kind of slack. I was supposed to record this on Saturdays. I could have done it yesterday. I had no real reason to, except for I was just lazy and didn't want to go into my car and get the camera where I had left it, and I forgot that I had left it in my car. So here it is. Enough rambling. And I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you next week. Take care.